Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1993 release by Bandai from their Power Rangers Evil Space Aliens figure range. Now these were the very first figures to be released back in the 1993, just not long after the TV series had started. There was a complete series of toys. So you had the Power Ranger figures, you had the Zords, and then came the Evil Space Aliens. So this is Bandai assortment number 2320, and this particular figure is the eye-popping eye guy. Okay, so this is the box that comes in. I think there were some re-releases of these a few years later that came on packets, on cards, but these were first release ones were in the actual boxes. Okay, before we have a good look at the figure, let's turn the box around and see what's on the back. Okay, so I've turned the box around, and on the back it says Power Rangers, Saban, 4 and above. Look for these other Morphin toys. And it's even got the original purchase price here from 1993 of £2.25. I'm afraid inflation has taken its toll since then. But however, on the back is 9 of the 12 figures in this series. So you've got the Slash and Block Minotaur, Devouring Snizzard Lips, Eye-Popping Eye Guy. You've got the Food Goblin Pudgy Pig, Snatch Attack Spidertron, Sword Slashing Nasty Knight, Missile Launching Pete and Repeat, Chlorine Dremel, Slicing Horns Stag Beetle. And they're all individual numbers. You've got 2324 right through to 2335. And they were all available at the same time as this particular one, which is the eye-popping eye guy. Okay, let's turn the box to the side and see what's on the side. Okay, so here we are on the side of the box, and there's the other 3 from the series that were available. 2333 down to 2336 and 2334. So you've got the Peck Attack Peckster, the Killer Bite Slippery Shark, and the Stinger Shooting Grumblebee. So that is all 12 figures shown on the box that were available in this series. Okay, let's go back to the front of the box and let's take the figure out and have a good look at the figure itself. Okay, so I've removed the figure. There's no inner packaging in these boxes anymore, obviously that's well gone. So it's quite simple to get the figure out. Here he stands. He stands about 5 inches tall. He's got his eye holder podium next to him, podium or stick or stand, whatever you like to call it. And as you can see, he is full of eyes. So let's have a closer look at the figure itself and let's see what his functionalities are. Okay, so he's got strings here attached to eyes, movable legs, movable arms, nothing else moves there. And on his back he's got the button there. Yeah, okay, so if we hold him to the front here and we press the button, out pops the eyes. So that is why he's called the eye-popping eye guy. And there's obviously this string held on by string which you pull through. The eyes just pop back into place, and you can pop those eyes out again. There we go, simple. And from what I'm led to believe, this was a stand for the eyes, for one of his eyes. There we go. I'm assuming that's what it was for, or maybe it was a weapon of some kind, I don't know, but there we are. The eyes fit comfortably on the jaws, so I'm assuming that's what they were for. Right, okay, back of the figure. There he is. Again, eyes all over his body. Yeah, and he looks just like he did in the series as one of Rita Repulsa's evil aliens that are sent down to battle and destroy the Power Rangers. And like I say, these were the first release in '93. They were part of the whole entire group of the Power Rangers toys that were incredibly difficult to get at the time. They were going off the shelf like no tomorrow, and are extremely collectible, and have stayed collectible all these years. And we're now 20 years on. We're not actually, we're 30 years on. It was 93, beg your pardon, 30 years on. So, you know, 30 years on, they are extremely collectible now, especially if you get the first range like this one. These are in the original boxes. Unfortunately, there's no inner packaging anymore, but you know, they're still in the actual box that they came in originally. And you can make your own inner packaging if you wanted to, put something in there to make them look special. But there we are. And you know, like I say, they're very hard to find, but as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they are currently available for you to view and purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to very simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Power Ranger toys and many other vintage